Hello and welcome everyone to your Thursday edition of the Daily 8 on the News 8 Live Desk. Phil Penarski here with the top stories that you need to know for your day. We have quite the show for you planned out this Thursday, so let's not waste any more time and let's get right into our very first story of the day. A former gymnastics and dance coach has been sentenced to a minimum of 50 years in prison for sexually assaulting numerous girls that he was in charge of coaching. Shannon Guy was sentenced yesterday on 21 counts of criminal sexual conduct and 1 count of kidnapping. At least 14 women say that they were sexually assaulted by Guy between the ages of 4 and 15 years old. Guy was arrested in May of 2023 while working down in Florida. He will be 101 by the time he is able to get out of prison. Guy is expected to file an appeal to his sentencing in the very near future. And a new poll shows once again just how close the presidential race here is in the state of Michigan. This latest survey conducted by Emerson College, The Hill, and Wood TV8 found that voters in Michigan are deadlocked in their preferred candidate. 49% of voters say that they will be voting for former President Donald Trump, and 49% say that they will vote for Vice President Kamala Harris. The latest poll also shows the Senate race as well. The new poll shows that the gap between both candidates for Senate, Alyssa Slotkin and Mike Rogers, remains the same at that 5-point lead, but each candidate gained about 2 points in their respective voters. And some good news now for those who frequent Cesar E. Chavez Avenue here in Grand Rapids. Construction between Hyde Park Avenue and Hall Street has been completed and the stretch of the road is now clear. This was a long time coming for this project, having started all the way back on March 4th to install a brand new water main, sewer system, as well as lead water pipes. City leaders held a ribbon cutting ceremony just a little bit ago to commemorate the street's reopening. And speaking of roadwork projects, the city of Kalamazoo is asking the community to submit its input for a plan to make Michigan Avenue a two-way street. The city is inviting residents to speak at a town hall tonight to give their reasons for and against the project and let their concerns be heard. Michigan Avenue has been a one-way street since 1965 down in Kalamazoo. There are 2 town halls to attend tonight at the Kalamazoo Nonprofit Advocacy Coalition in the Crawl Space Comedy Theater, one starting at 5 p.m. and the other at 6:30 p.m. And we're still following the latest regarding Hurricane Milton as it made landfall down in Florida last night. As of right now, 4 people have been confirmed to have died in the storm, and there remains lots of damage and flooding in the hardest hit areas. Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Rays, was also hit in the storm as part of its roof actually ripped off due to the high winds. While the storm surge wasn't as devastating as experts initially thought it would be, there's still a lot of damage and further surveying will need to be done by first responders. We will continue to bring the latest courtesy of our sister stations down in the area, including WFLA. And this storm comes just 2 weeks after Hurricane Helene swept through the Carolinas and the eastern coast of the U.S. A lot of help is still needed there, and one restaurant group in Grand Rapids is looking to offer that helping hand. Restaurant Partners Management owns 22 restaurants in the west and north areas of Michigan, and all day today, if you eat at one of their establishments, you'll be helping raise funds for those in need. The company said that all profits raised Thursday will be donated to 2 organizations in the North Carolina area, and as well as eating at these establishments. If you click that QR code that you see on your screen right there as well, if you scan it, it will actually take you so you can donate there directly if you are unable to eat at one of these restaurants today. And we also have a list of all the participating restaurants right now over on our website, woodtv.com. And sticking with that weather trend, let's now get you a look at the forecast here in West Michigan. Here's Storm Teammate meteorologist Scott Larson.
Sunny and nice fall weather continues here around West Michigan as we check the image in Grand Rapids as we go through the afternoon, expecting to see a fair amount of sunshine with us. Temperatures expected to rise into the upper 60s today, touching 70 degrees closer toward I-94. As you can see, a high of 67 in Greenville, 68 in South Haven, 69 degrees today in Battle Creek, and 65 in Fremont. As we continue forward toward the weekend, we should expect to have some windy and warmer conditions tomorrow. Temperatures making a leap into the middle and upper 70s, tracking some rain chances with a cool down coming our way as we proceed through the weekend.
All right, thanks, Scott. We end things today with a warning. Not a bad one, though. Actually, it's a pretty good one, as the northern lights might actually be visible for us here in West Michigan tonight. This is all caused by a severe geomagnetic storm, increasing our visibility of the aurora borealis. Skies are expected to be clear tonight as well, making it even more possible for us to gather some glimpses at them. We can expect to see some of the lights in spurts from the time of sunset to sunrise tomorrow. And if you happen to grab some photos, we'd love to see them, so make sure you snap a few photos and send them our way. And that is going to do it for us today here on the Daily 8. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in to this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. We'll be back again tomorrow with 8 more stories for your Friday, including a look at your weekend planner. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.